Hello everyone, in this video we are going to learn how to push. This is an advanced video because this builds upon the how to charge video and the pressure video, the concept of pressure. So you have to watch those before you really get this, because this is going to be more of a talk or discussion about the tactics and things I'm thinking about when I'm pushing, okay? Because I was asked to do this on stream and I'm just thinking about way too many things when I'm actually doing this in real time to be able to explain it while I'm doing it, okay? Now, sometimes it looks like I'm charging haphazardly, and sometimes it looks like I'm not even charging at all, but everything I'm doing is very calculated here. For example, this clip, just like the last one, it's all about the poke. One of our teammates was down. I was trying to get some good poke on to change the pressure. We were losing the pressure battle. We had one person down. We didn't put any damage on them. And what happened? I hit two of the teammates for 448s each, and that changed the dynamic. It's game over now. I told my friend to charge because I knew it was over. He killed one and he got the other, and it was just game over from there, okay? Again, first off, before you even get to the close range, it's all about winning the pressure battle, the long to mid-range poke. Now in this clip, we're continuing on the same tip from the last one, okay? First off, I kill someone in this clip, but I know his other teammates are around, okay? When you kill one person, particularly when you expect more to come, they always will, and so I'm mentally ready for it. I'm peeking, looking out, and here it is. Now I win the poke battle here. So now, not only is it about getting poke, but it's about moving on the poke, right? So I get poke, and now this might not be as obvious as the last clip where I just can charge at him. I have to move at them, okay? I don't quite know where he is, but I'm moving into an advantageous position and keeping the pressure on, okay? And there it is. Look, I found him. He's still trying to recover. I can tell, yes, he's eating things kind of slow, but still able to keep the pressure on. He's not a horrible player. He is building pretty decently, catching my shots with his build, even peeking over, but I just kept the pressure on. Okay, so when you win the poke, move on the poke. Tip 2. All right, so on the hot drop, when you push, you're really moving hard cover to hard cover while peeking, okay? Because you have so little health on the hot drop. 100 health is not a lot. One good op shot with a good op will kill you. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm holding the peak, capitalizing on their mistakes, looting up while pushing forward. Okay, I know there's other people out there. There's a whole nother dang squad, actually. I'm looting up while I go. You have to loot. Loot is so important, but I don't just sit there looting for an hour. I'm looting while moving at them. I'm shaking while moving at them. Okay, never moving backwards. I'm always moving forward at them, keeping the pressure on, and it's all about the peak during the hot drop, okay? Don't just charge, fly out in the open. You will die, okay? This guy didn't fly that much, and he still got caught. I'm out of build. I know I'm in trouble, so now I'm playing it very carefully. My teammate moved in on the guy I poked, so now I know there's another one. I'm ready. I know he's going to peek this. All good players will. He peeks. I shoot him in there. He panics. He accidentally comes up, and I finish it, okay? And here it comes. The other teammate killed my friend. I know he's low. Soccer shot to the face. Alright, this is one of the most important tips in this video. When you are pushing, and remember, pushing is different from charging. Charging is like I'm going straight at this one guy, charge, like almost directly at him. Pushing is more like strategical charging, but maybe not directly. And this is exactly what I mean. I am not going to push these two people who I know are holding these outer buildings of the cemetery directly. What do? Instead of, I gave up on shooting that first guy, rotated to the right so I have a better angle on the first guy, and I know the other guy is here, so I'm watching out for him as well. I poke the other guy, I break him, and now I know this guy in front of me is not going to, have backup. So what do? I poke him, and it's over. I'm now in charge mode, full charge mode, okay? And that's where pushing differs from charging, okay? Now I'm in full straight charge mode. It's all about isolating those one-on-ones with the push when you can and putting yourself into advantageous one-on-one situations like we learned in the charge video, okay? Go over that video if you haven't done so already. Now, I kept the pressure on. I know it's over, all right? Again, making the plays is very important, but don't charge directly at them. Flank. Flank, flank, flank. Get that into your mind. Alright, so this next clip is a bonus clip. I was going to make a whole video on this, and I still might, but if you're listening this far, I think you deserve this. How do you deal with head peekers when you're right next to them? You build on them, okay? Because it freaks the hell out of them. And watch this. I knew there was a guy here. I was actually waiting for him to res. I build right on top of him, and he doesn't know what to do. So what does he do? He runs away from the hard cover, and my team kills him where I would have with the DT, okay? Now, even if this was a good player. So what do? Like, most people will either run away from the hard cover or get out of the build area, or they will stay there. Those are both bad options, okay? And so right here I'm listening. I know he's coming up. I'm throwing out build. I go over the top of him. I build literally on top of him and over him. This is exactly what you want to do to head peekers on who are, you know, head peeking a building right next to you. And then what do? Once you get in the advantageous position where they make a mistake, you come out with your DT and blast them. Okay, I would have had the kill here if my team didn't clean it up, but the concept remains the same. Build on top of those peekers who are on the buildings next to you. That's a Tech 9 Junior tip that I learned from watching some high-level stream, okay? I'll make a whole video on that later, but here's a teaser of it. All right, so this next clip is all about having a backup plan. So my teammate told me there was someone here. She didn't want to charge him, so I charged. I had no idea where he was, and I had so many mental things going on in my mind. I had probably 3 plans. Okay, if the guy is here, I'm going to do this. If the guy is here, I'm going to do this. And he ended up being in one of my planned areas, so if you saw what I did there, it happened so quick. Now, in this next part of the clip, it's the same concept. There's 2 people here. I have a backup plan. I'm trying to move at him, but I didn't think I would be successful because I'm kind of in the open here. I had a backup plan. Okay, 2 people. Oh, crap. Let's not do that. And so I'm backing out. I built out. And oh, crap. Now I got hit by a grenade. Oh, crap. Now what do I do, right? I have backup plan. Get ready for another grenade. Usually when one grenade comes at you, there's always a second one incoming. Blocked. And I'm back out, okay? So you always have to have backup plans for what if competitive leagues, but always have a backup plan. If I get shot by both these people, what do I do? If I get grenaded, what do I do? And so when it happens, you already have that plan ready to be executed. There's actually neuroscience behind this. If you have the plans engraved in your head, then you're going to be quicker to execute them. Actual neuroscience involved, no BS. Okay, I want you to think long and hard about this because this is a really important concept that's going to help a lot of you break that skill wall, especially with pushing, okay? Whenever I join a lobby, people go, oh, the lobbies aren't as sweaty anymore. I swear they were sweatier earlier when we were losing all these games. And I go, are you sure that's it? Because I'm really making all of these plays, okay? This team we are fighting and about to wipe was actually a team that competes in a lot of leagues here. These are not bad players by any means. And so what happens is, a lot of people, you joke about, oh, I got more kills than you at the end of the game. I carried. That's not carrying in my mind, okay? Carrying is making the plays, okay? So my teammate was pretty much able there, my great teammate who's excellent aim, was pretty much able to just sit back there and shoot these people while peeking this wall, while I went out there, didn't die, and pushed these 2 good players out of hard cover, okay? While they were holding us down here, okay? And so this wasn't just, we just sit there, wait for them to come out in the open and shoot them. No, I had to push them out of their hard cover. There's one right in front of me on this rock. There was one over there. 2 people trying to hold me out. And I just snuck in there, pushed up, and had her cover me. I even told her to cover me. I'm going in, and she did an excellent job of it. But I made the plays, right? And I really need you to understand and learn this. Carrying is not about sitting there and shooting people when they're open and getting kills. Yes, maybe at the beginner lobbies, but when you start getting to the higher end lobbies, it's about making the plays, making the pushes. The people who push are the ones who carry the lobby, okay? Now in this one, same concept. There's a team of 3. They're holding us out. I pushed in the open against 3 people shooting me, actually. And I still got the kill. I worked the hard cover. I moved with build. Flew with build when possible. I killed one completely. I poked the other, and my team wasn't moving on that. I said, hey, team, please go push that. And, I broke him. Push, please. I already got them down. They're both holding me down. I have no build. I'm lucky I picked up build there. Now I'm moving. But then they went and cleaned up that person. I said, all right, just push that last one because it's 3v1. Don't wait. And now they are pushing, right? So who's carrying, right? Is it the ones who are getting the kills or is it the one who's making the plays? Just remember that, because I want you all to be able to be the ones who make the plays on the pushes, right? That's what separates the top players from just the good players, the ones who are able to push and make the plays. Engrave that into your mind. This last clip we're going over is kind of a summary of everything that we've learned so far. So from just like the last charge video, what do? We isolate enemies. We make advantageous one-on-one situations and we win those. I had my team with me. We essentially 3-person charged that one guy. Now it's 3v2. I see one enemy shooting my teammate. I'm about to flank. I told them to hold. Unfortunately, we lost one. So what am I going to do? I'm still holding strong with the flank. We need to take them out. I hear him rezzing his teammate. And so what do? I have a plan to kill the guy with a gun. And I did not falter in that plan, even though it was tempting and juicy to shoot the second one. Went for the guy with the gun. if you go for the guy and kill the guy with the gun, the others will fall like dominoes. So make sure you kill the guy with the gun. I told Red Fox to charge the enemy. I come around the long way just in case he has a sword, and we clean up shop. Now, the new tip, sound. I heard a team coming, so what I do, I build a maze, just like the How to Squad Wipe video. We're ready to defend against these enemies coming in. Scoticus put some good damage on the enemy even though he had nothing. I come in to finish that, isolate the one-on-ones, right? Now, I get caught here. What is my backup plan? Quickly grab the wall, fly away while building. That happens so quick. If I faltered for half a second there, I would have died. I ate bananas, drank shield, and while Radfox cleaned up shop there. Now, I intentionally, quickly, mentally, flew the opposite direction of Radfox so they would be looking the total complete different direction, so she was clean on that sneaky killing that she did. Okay, and so always have a backup plan, execute, make the plays, but most importantly, sound. Hear the people coming, plan for it, get ready, and execute. Thank you for watching the video. This is the first of many to come. This is a long series because there's a lot to learn. There's no one right formula for winning every fight.